I could recognize Charlie Kirk probably. But what I started seeing come across got more familiar once I saw a picture of somebody in a ponytail with those eyes. That was that person. They were there. And I just have a gift for recognizing people. And
hold on. I could probably recognize Charlie Kirk, but I have a gift for recognizing people, so I can tell you that was Brian Harpool and Erica Kirk.
I know, it's funny.
What?
He did contradict himself there, didn't he?
Literally immediately, he contradicted himself.
She finally brought on this mystery source,
Mitch, who apparently has what I would describe as, I don't know if it's the best or the worst luck ever.
Can we just say, like, I think people should know, or they probably do know, that this guy has since been debunked online. And people have dug up, as happens, they dug up his information, and it appears he has a very checkered history, to say the least, and there are things that don't line up with what he's about to tell us, but whatever.
In life, stumbling upon the feds when they're maybe up to no good. Mitch, welcome to...
Can we just talk about how she's like giddy and like giggling this whole...
You're right. She's
like smiling. She is so happy.
I don't know if she's manufacturing that, if she's just trying to really fake it. If she thinks that she's convincing enough, then people won't realize that internally she's like crumbling and full of self-doubt. I just can't believe someone with a functioning brain could buy this dude.
Yeah, it's wonderful to be here, Candace. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. I obviously, you know the story of how I instantly got the email from one of your friends that just said you should call Mitch after I prayed.
She is being pretty giggly, and what's weird about that in her tone is that this is all supposed to be serious business. We're talking about the murder of Charlie Kirk, insinuations that his wife and best friends and security might be involved, and then also, of course, isn't she supposed to be under Candace, some kind of a basically like a fatwa by Emmanuel Macron and his wife slash husband? It's tons of fun in Candace World, Candyland.
35 years, sure.
I'm gonna fast forward through the backstory, and we'll just get to the juicy.
I don't need his backstory.
Juicy part.
Sounds like it, but yeah.
I've had people come through my windows, and it's not like, I know these are, it's like fantastical stories. We got the court documents. We got the court cases.
Why don't we ever see it then?
If we never see it.
That's what I want to know. Candace tells us that she's got stuff. What was that code that she read off to us the other day? Remember when she was reading some report code?
Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it? It was like a report number.
Just show us the report. Like, that's what I don't understand. And this is where she's a scammer. She's deliberately a scammer, or she's just fucking lazy. But she should be able to dig up some documents for some of this shit.
The work that was done to even try to bury those afterward.
Okay.
Move on.
A unique gang of oligarchs and criminals that are running every aspect of our lives, and they would gladly have you die for them, and they couldn't care.
I love how no matter where you randomly pause on the timeline here, it's batshit crazy wherever you land. Wherever you land.
The gag order expires, and you say to yourself, I am going to go down to that base where I was trained. I'm going to go down to Fort Huachuca, book myself into a hotel. I'm going to go to the criminal division, the investigative division. I'm going to get that original paperwork and get some answers to why I'm
going to do something really crazy. I'm going to go on a crazy psycho journey across.
Don't forget the Candlewood Suites.
But like, you get to the base and just kind of what's your general mood. And this is on September 8th, the evening of September 8th at the Candlewood Inn and Suites, which you have given me all the documentation for.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know why. It's so funny that she keeps mentioning the Candlewood.
Why can't we see the documentation that we can't even get the Candlewood Suites receipt? Really? I mean, isn't that like a low bar? A threshold? I mean, why can't we even get that? I don't, she's not shown us one shred of something. She just keeps repeating, you've shown me this, I've seen this. Well, that ain't good enough.
Yeah, I get down to the base. For those that think that people can't get on base, no, typically you can, as long as you have your ID, your insurance, and you have a purpose for being there. I certainly did.
And so you can show that documentation as he's speaking. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, are we going to get documentation?
So yeah, we made reservations, and I got to the hotel. I had to. It was sort of hard to find, but
Wait, where's my documentation?
I'm waiting on it.
Wait,
Where'd it go?
she did say she was going to show some, right?
She just said put it on the screen.
Right.
once I found it, I sort of recognized it because it was that was actually the barracks that I had when I was there in AIT training, but they had converted it. So
Where's the documentation? Dude, I'm scrolling through. Can you see me scrolling through here? I don't see it. Wait.
Hopefully it like pops up for like a second and we can stop on it.
Is it? That tell me that's not it. That picture of him. I think she's faking us out. I really do.
She's got to. I heard it too. You're not going crazy. I heard it.
You know what? I think it's manipulation because what it does is it triggers people to think that she has documentation and then they like forget about it or whatever.
Oh, and then they're like they get so enthralled and they don't ask about
or
it.
They think or they think she must have forgotten or her tech girl messed up or whatever.
as I'm checking in, one guy that was sitting on the couch, he just had a sheen to him. Looked like he had a professional military sheen to him. If I had to guess, being a special forces guy, I would have guessed that he's ex-special forces, probably doing, something down there, probably contract. He was definitely waiting on something. And
age about, just so we can get a description. Age.
Yeah. What's big?
I'd say 33 to 40.
It's just so farcical.
You should say 33. Just like a random age.
It's so farcical here. She's like, why are we even bothering to ask for descriptions or anything? This is just such craziness.
About there, give or take. I wasn't there to check out people or check ID cards. I just happen to know them. And veterans, especially SF guys, when you notice somebody like that, I almost had the impression, so much so that I was going to go up and ask him what group he was with and say hi and thank him for his service. I didn't really get that chance. So as I'm checking in and then I go to my room and then come back out, he was joined and joined by a female that you can definitely tell when, how do you put it, when people are well off and they're dressing down. She was definitely dressing down, and it was very well kept. The one thing I noticed about the woman that really stuck out to me was her eyes, and I have an ex that has caused me a lot of problems. So when I see someone with striking blue eyes like that, they stick out, and I was on the phone with my
God,
with my wife here, and
sounds like rock solid
He's
reasoning there.
Ex, and then he
Rock
just said
solid.
my wife. Everyone just said I thought about my ex, my wife. I was on the phone with.
and I even told her about it. I said, "Oh, geez, somebody has those kind of eyes." It creeped me out a little bit, and it had nothing to do with that person. Just life is what it is. But as I was checking in, they
So he was creeped out by this blue-eyed lady because her eyes.
His wife. Creeps me out. It's like that. My ex I've told you about.
I was going to go back and actually talk to that person, the guy, and
Why is he wanting to talk to this guy in the first place? He's saying he wanted to acknowledge him as service or something. I mean, this is just so stupid. Imagine this weirdo stalking these people, whoever it was that he saw, if he saw anyone stalking these people.
between me at the front desk and then going back to my room one time and then coming back out, I was going to go to dinner. And that night I went to dinner at some a little bit crazy. The people in Sierra Vista, they can probably verify there was a Mexican sushi place in Sierra Vista. So I got dinner and it was a pretty good place actually. And then I came back and went to sleep that
Great, like travel log here. I feel
Bro
like
is like every detail. There's no detail too small for bro. He's like really good actually.
some great, that's for sure.
night. Got up early the next morning, wanted to see the sunrise, reminisce about,
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
there we go.
There's proof.
Just reminisce about having been there a long time ago.
Look at Candace. This
She's like,
we need a. If we had a, I guarantee, if we had a body language guy in here right now, then he would be telling us this is like her face, like she's trying to look like she's into it, but it's almost disgust, right? It's like
she looks disgusted. To
it's
be honest
involuntary
with you.
disgust because she's probably thinking, I cannot believe that I have gotten to the position where basically my career hinges on my followers believing this crazy guy.
And I was really figuring some people would have have some answers for me. I couldn't find CID, but as I'm wandering around, I finally decided, I need to get some coffee and wake up, maybe have a little breakfast. I noticed that there's some signs there that say JTF, and
this is why the dude got stopped. He's just wandering around.
Yeah, bro was stopped because he was like, he looked lost.
Acting weird.
And JTF headquarters. I went in a couple of the buildings. There was nobody there yet. So I continued on. I went and got coffee, ran into some 10th Mountain people there. They said they were there for JTF. We sort of talked. I bought them coffee, I think, for their service. I asked where there would be a headquarters that I could go to speak to someone. They tried to explain it to me. I forget. They gave me a building name, and I don't necessarily we don't want to disclose that kind of stuff, but
no, we don't.
No.
I went right back.
So we're splitting this video in half, just like we did with an earlier one. So if you want to see the second half of this, go to the links below in the comments description and click on that to see part 2 on Olivia's channel.